Christmas week, California, while most of America slowed down, a federal courtroom, it quietly lit up. And the judge did something very, very rare. He told the US immigration authorities, explain yourself. You're watching Times XP. My name is Vriti Athri, and at the center of this particular case is an Indian national, Naveen Naveen. Not a politician, not a criminal case, just an immigrant locked in detention. And now a federal judge says that his challenge is serious enough to move forward. Let's break this down simply and clearly here because this is not just about Naveen. This is about how immigration detention works and when it goes too far. First, who is this Naveen Naveen? Court record says that he is a citizen of India. He entered the United States on April 18, 2023. He crossed from Mexico without any inspection. Now, soon after crossing the US border, agents caught him. What happened next? That matters. Naveen was not jailed long term at that particular point of time. Instead, he was released by authorities, given an order of release on recognizance, issued a notice to appear in immigration court. Basically, in simple words, he was allowed to stay free while his immigration case, it moved ahead. Fast forward to November 3rd, 2025, Naveen showed up for routine ICE check-in. Not hiding, not running, and all of a sudden the IC arrests him. The reason? A legal interpretation. IC says that Naveen must be held under Section 1225B2A, and that too of the US immigration law. This section means mandatory detention. No bond, no parole, no release. Lock up until the case ends, but Naveen challenges this. And this is where the legal battle begins. He says that you are using the wrong law. According to Naveen's lawyer, his detention should fall under the different section, that is section 1226A. But you know why this matters? Because this particular section 1226A allows release on bond or conditional parole. It gives the judge discretion, freedom while waiting for the case. So the question before the court is very simple but very powerful. Is Naveen being detained under the right law or not? Or is the government overreaching? So on December 24th, the federal judge answered partially here. Judge Andrew G., the US District Court for the Southern District of California, issued a key order. He did not release Naveen immediately, but he did something equally important. He said that this particular case has potential merit and it cannot be dismissed early. Now, under the US law, a habeas corpus petition, a challenge to unlawful detention, can be thrown out quickly if it is weak. The federal judge, he refuses to do so. In his words, as long as the petition shows any potential merit, dismissal is not appreciable or appropriate. Well, that's a strong signal. And then came the bigger moment here. The judge ordered the US government to formally justify Naveen's detention. You want simpler words? Prove why you are holding him. But wait, there is more, much more. Judge, he pointed out to something very, very critical, a growing national pattern. Across the United States, similar cases are piling up. Federal courts in New York, California, Nevada, or Washington, they have examined the same legal question. And what are they finding? In many cases, courts ruled in favor of detainees or said that government's interpretation was questionable or found the section 1226A, not 1225, should apply. Now that means bond eligibility here. That means freedom while waiting. The judge noted something striking. A large majority of opinions it was issued earlier side with detainees or openly challenged the government's stance. This is not normal. So when court questions the same interpretation, it suggests a deeper problem. What happens next? Well, the judge must now respond. They must explain that why Naveen is being held, why mandatory detention applies, and why courts across the country they are wrong. Well, for Naveen, this is a turning point. He is still detained, but now the law is listening. For immigrants who are watching this particular case, the message is bigger for you. Detention is not automatic. Government decisions can be challenged and courts do step in. This is not a victory yet, but it is a crack in the wall because habeas corpus means one thing. No one should be locked up without the government proving its right to do. And now the burden on the US government. This particular case is unfolding and its impact could be far beyond one man. Stay with the story because sometimes quiet court orders they could change the loud system.